Hey everyone, it's Sandra Clark. I'm coming right here from my home, my back porch. That I'm so blessed by God that God has brought this to me. But I want to first start off saying this is day 81 of my 90-day challenge. This is my last video for the challenge showdown. And I want to first say that the challenge is not just about weight loss for people who need to lose weight. And I really want to clarify that, and it's so much more than that. It's so much more. And so I did my challenge to gain 5 pounds of lean muscle. When I did my first 90-day challenge, started back in January, to gain 10 pounds, I didn't even get close to it, but I realized some things as I'd shared about my anorexia, some unhealthy mindsets that I still had lingered. It triggered because I had to eat more and eat more calories, and that was just, from my mindset, foreign. And it's like, to eat, I had calculated at one point that I needed to be eating close to 1,800, 2,000 calories a day. For me to do that, the mindset was the first thing I had to overcome. So the challenge for me has been, although I've made great physical gains, I'm so proud of and happy with the success. Even though I've not hit my 5-pound goal, 3 pounds of lean muscle, I have not failed the challenge. The challenge does work. And so what I have gained and from doing this, even though as a fitness trainer and exercise fanatic, I've always worked out, and people have always oh, you're still working out, you're still at it, I see it. It's like, I'm going to give it up. I'm never going to give it up. But the biggest thing was putting in, and although I ate healthy, it was hard for me to make the gains that I wanted to lean out and have lean muscle. That's been my goal, and I can tell a difference. People can tell a difference. So I want to clarify that the 90-day challenge is not just for someone who wants to lose weight. And when you start on the challenge, it's more than just the number on the scale, whether I wanted to gain 5 pounds or whether you need to lose 10, 15, 20, however many pounds you need to lose. Because the changes that start occurring in your mindset, and even though I'm a fitness, and I've seen it, I've seen it as a fitness professional for years. People's excuses, the mindset people have, eating healthy is expensive. I used to think that way. The challenge has helped me to realize, since I started back in the end of November, to realize I bought into that lie. It's a lie. Eating healthy is not more expensive. And we automatically look at the cost up front. Our first thought was, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? When we don't realize what it's costing our lives, not doing something for our health and changing our diet to eat healthier, it is costing us way more in health care and other things. I bought into that lie that the Dollar Menu was cheaper, because being a single mother, in the last 3 years, especially since I fell through the ceiling and I've just worked, I've gone through financial struggles. I used to take my grandkids to the Dollar Menu. I quit doing that. My grandkids are eating healthier, and so the change that has happened in me and this changing in my family. I went to the grocery store today. I bought salad, not iceberg, spinach. They're eating healthier. Our snacks, their snacks. So I really want to share that, what it's doing, and I'm just so happy, because when I look at my before picture, when I started back, I took it back at the beginning of January, and I look at me now, I'm so hard on myself. I wasn't thinking I was seeing, and I looked at the picture and I was like, wow, I can really see a difference. And when you do that, instead of focus in, we look at it day to day, and I have trouble in my belly area, and I'm gonna be honest. I struggle. If I gain weight, that's where I gain, in my belly, and I've always been self-conscious about it, because I want that lean, flat abs. But one thing, I've been under a lot of stress. I have not slept good. That causes hard to gain, to keep, to carry, because of the cortisol and that type of things when you're under stress and not sleeping well. So I know that's what that's from. I have worked hard, and the challenges I've had to face in my personal and family life, and to be doing a challenge, it's like I was biking last week. It was about a week ago, to the gym, and it was raining. I had my rain jacket over and, pumped up, ready to work out, and I was biking there, and I get tired of biking. Not having a car has been a toll on, but that's going to be changing. I know it's going to be changing. ViSalus is going to help with so many ways, just in the challenge. But I was biking to the gym, and I was thinking, okay, now why am I doing this? Here I am biking to the gym in the rain to go work out, and which I love working out. I mean, I'm always motivated to work out. And then that voice, that thought, God, whatever, said, why not? Why not? So because it's raining, so I'm going to just sit at the house and not do anything and say, oh, I can't go work out at the gym because it's raining, I don't have a car. That's an excuse. We come up with so many excuses, and it's like, why not? Why not do this challenge? Why not do something that's good for you? And so I'm like, you know what? Hey, rain or shine or whatever your circumstances, we can come up with so many excuses, and I've heard them from clients over the years. And I could even come up with my own excuses of not doing a challenge. And people, well, you don't need to lose weight. Well, it's not just about weight loss, folks. And the gains I have made, taking time to eat, it's like I'm hungry. I don't even want to eat out anymore. So, I do, because it's like I get tired of cooking. I want somebody to cook for me and treat me. But I'm so conscious about when what I'm putting in. Because when I come home and I cook these meals, and I cook my chicken, and I cook my spinach, and I cook my rice, and my potato, I know what I'm putting in. I haven't had all the additives. And I'm coming up with so many recipes and fun stuff. And it's become fun. And I know what it's like being a single mother. I'm tired. I don't feel like coming home and cooking. I'm too tired. Honey, I said that for years. Still do it. I was still doing it up until, even though my kids are older, but my daughter and grandkids live with me, and the other issues that I have faced with, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, because another thing, the challenge is changing me in a so much bigger way than I even knew, but it's to inspire others. That's what it's about. It's about helping and inspire others. I'm a compassionate person. I'm a person about loving to help people. I've always wanted to help people. That's what it's all about, and that's what I want to do. I want to get a message out to help people. When I started back in November, the end of November, I'm going to go ahead and share it. I don't care, because I hope it will help somebody, because it needs to be said. My son was addicted to prescription pills, and they weren't prescribed to him. And they were really bad. It was really, really bad. And I was living with him, and I didn't realize how bad until he decided to get off the meds, to get off and quit, and he went cold turkey. And when I started promoting the challenge and doing the challenge, my first go-round, my son was battling drug addiction, going cold turkey withdrawals. He couldn't eat or sleep for a week. The only thing he was able to put in was drinking a shake. Okay, folks? He couldn't eat. He couldn't keep anything down for 5 days. And I would make him a shake. Then he started looking up about vitamins, and I was like, I got the ViPack. I started giving him my vitamins, my ViPack. And it was helping him, and he's had relapse. He's relapsed twice, and it got worse the second time. And he was still drinking the shakes. it's been a nightmare. And in June, my world was turned, his world, my world. You know, he was arrested, and it's just been a battle. But the shakes, you know, it's like I have a thing on my refrigerator from when he wrote way back. It was like, Mom, make me a shake in the morning. And so, you know, I was homeless in June. I moved out because I couldn't deal with it. Then he got arrested. I was living in a woman's, out of her bedroom, and for several months. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, my house that God has brought me into 2.5 months ago. And so life has been more than challenging. And it's like that's what I thought when I was biking to the gym. Why am I doing this? Because I got to take care of me. I have to take care of me if I'm going to help other people. I mean, you can't, and I was a single mother. I was doing for everybody else, my children and everybody else. Even though I was working out, I had to work out because that was my sanity, besides praying and God keeping me sane in my faith. But working out was a stress release. And if I didn't work out, I would kill somebody or myself, but not literally. But you have to take care of yourself. And the challenge it makes sense. It's simple. Is drinking a shake a meal replacement? So thank you for checking out my video, and this is my journey. You will see my workouts and what has pushed me. And the next point I want to make is, you know, I fell through that ceiling 3 years ago. Tomorrow, October 20th, will be 3 years. 3 years that I fell through the ceiling. My world was turned upside down. I had no income, nobody helping me for 6 months. I was told, you can't do this. I've got bulging disc, and, I've had some pain, not in the last 2 months, but I have decided to throw the crutches away in my mind. And I'm believing in God's healing. I've stepped up my game in the gym. I've pushed myself. I'm being wise. I'm not being stupid, because I do have some sense in my head, but I'm throwing the crutches away, and I've stepped up and doing things. I'm doing some squats, very light squats. My back hasn't hurt, and I'm getting stronger. I feel stronger, and I feel better, and I know my limits, and I'm not going to push. So I just want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, first of all, for bringing me this far, for the challenge that was brought into my life as a tool to use to get myself healthy, to get my mindset healthy, because God had already started working on that process, because it's the mind. That's why it says renew your mind. And so I'd been held captive about, insecurities. I'll never be able to do this. I won't be, and those are lies. And so anyway, I'm so happy with the gains and photos the video to come. Keep on keeping on. Please check out my video. Vote. Share my video. It's a message I want to share with the whole world and encourage and inspire others. You've got to keep on keeping on no matter what. And in your pain, you will find the grace to move on, to take that one step, that next step to keep on going. So God bless and peace out. And thank you, Visalis. Thank you, Jesus. Bye. Peace out. And woohoo! Look at these muscles. They're growing. Yay.